Welcome back to part 2 of my New England road trip series. In this episode, we're exploring more of Vermont's fall colors in Stowe and the city of Burlington. Today, we're driving north along I-89 from Woodstock to Stowe, and we'll make a couple of stops along the way. And if you missed it, check out part 1 of this series to see more of Woodstock. One reason why I loved this trip so much is because there was plenty of time to take in Vermont's sunny skies and autumn leaves. We're here at the perfect time in early October as Vermont's foliage hits its peak. Okay, so it's day 3 of our road trip, and right now we're heading up to Stowe, Vermont. And it's so beautiful. We have peak fall here in Vermont. But yeah, yesterday was a really good day. We went to do a photo shoot downtown, and we went to Sugar Bush Farm, which we really enjoyed, mainly because the hills are just so colorful right now. And we got to sample some real maple syrup, so we bought, what was it, like a whole quart? Yeah, like a huge quart of maple syrup, and we got like some samplers of the different grades of syrup to bring home. And then we had a really good dinner last night at the Prince and Pauper restaurant. So now we're going up to Stowe, Vermont. We're gonna go to the Cold Hollow Cider Mill. We're gonna try some apple cider and cider donuts. We're gonna explore downtown Stowe a little bit. And we're also going to maybe stop by the Von Trapp Family Lodge, hit the Alchemist Brewing, and then we're going to check into our Airbnb. So it's going to be an exciting day. One thing you have to try in Stowe would be Cold Hollow Cider Mill. This place has all sorts of fall-flavored items: maple syrup, cider donuts, ice cream, and fresh pressed cider. You can also see them make fresh apple cider if your timing's right. So we got the maple creamy and cheesy donuts. Those smell really good.
They're very good.
Apple cider, and you got the slushy. Heck yeah! After that, we stopped by the Alchemist Brewing Company. I'm a huge craft beer lover and definitely recommend their hand-pulled Heady Topper IPA.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is.
This was also a great place to have lunch on the go from the Woodstock Farmers Market.
also recommend driving by the Von Trapp Family Lodge near Stowe. We wish we had more time to hike and enjoy the view here. And if you can afford it, definitely check out their rooms.
You say you're tired, so am I. But without you, I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah, we can walk on water while the boats are leaking.
We parked off the main road in downtown Stowe and stopped by some of the cute shops. It was fun, but my favorite thing about Stowe was the old historic graveyard by the old church. It was really beautiful.
I guess I'll be walking home in the rain. I lost you.
Stowe also had a nice walking path and park nearby, and not far away you can see some great views of the church steeple.
Just like the wind and the fire. Wind and the fire. We forget about everything, every true remarkable thing. No wonder we lost. Go figure, coin toss. You say you're tired, so am I. But without you, I'm lost, so lost.
We checked into our Airbnb, which was in nearby Morristown. This home was truly one of the most beautiful places we have ever stayed. The farmhouse had so much character, and being surrounded by the green mountains and pastures made this feel like a dream. We also want to give a shout out to our host Juliet. She was so kind to make us feel right at home with her, and she even made us homemade cookies and apple pie. If you're interested in booking here, I'll put the link in the description below.
I ain't afraid of the dark, 'cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And ooh, that's the way
ended the day with a walk around Juliet's farm and watching the sunset behind the mountains. It was a perfect end to a day in Stowe.
Life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me.
The next morning was a little cloudy and made the autumn leaves really stand out against the clouds. This is the perfect time to put my drone up in the air.
Getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill. But truth can be a bitter pill. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
Alright, we're going to Burlington, but we just got breakfast. We got sausage burrito. What is that?
This is a bacon, cheese, and greens on a brioche bun.
Yeah, and then we got like our coffees here. This is like a maple espresso.
We also got a blueberry Danish, and then we got a brown butter chocolate chip cookie for later.
That's also good.
And an everything bagel seasoning cream cheese stuffed croissant.
Yeah, so now we're ready to hit the road.
Yep. Where are we going?
We're going to Shelburne Farms, assuming it's not raining.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Martha came from off the farm, ran right up, jumped in my arms. I said, you're coming home with me today. Martha, you're the sweetest girl an angel sent down to this world. I love you more than words could ever say. Every day's a new beginning. Life is just a game you're winning. Every time you look, an open door. So run right
On our way to
out,
Burlington,
chase
we
the
stopped by
sunlight,
Shelburne
nothing
Farms.
left to do.
We could have spent a whole day just enjoying their walking trails. This farm is also known for making real Vermont cheddar, and you can try it here for yourself.
Darling, your name I keep calling. Heartaches forgotten when you lie with me. Down in the holler, in mansion or squalor, Martha, where you are is where I'll be. Evening comes, lay your head down, give your weary legs to rest now. Moon is high, but darling, not for long. I will write a song about you, how I could not live without
We stopped
you.
by the barnyard to say hello to the animals, and a staff member asked us if we wanted to go for a hike through the woods with the goats. So of course we said yes.
Be coming along with us. We'll introduce them a little bit later, because I always ask why we have goats in a farmyard, and their names are kind of a giveaway. So we're going to go over safety rules first. There's one game that goats are super good at, that they're always going to be sort of nasty stuff. I'm going to get back to that a little later in the form of rotational successional grazing. Milk, yes, so that's one of the more common reasons. Dairy. And now we'll introduce our goats. So we have a waffle. Her name is Waffle. So as we're going, we've definitely seen them munching away as we can, you can see right now, that's what Scoop is doing. They're filling up that first chamber.
Y'all need some Advil?
You fun to play headbutt with them, especially some of the bigger goats where like you actually have to try. Not with your hand, you can kind of like press on their head and get them to pull, press back into the
This was probably the most Vermonty thing we did on the whole trip. The view of Lake Champlain from the top of the hill was gorgeous, and it was such a fun way to appreciate Vermont's farmland. I definitely recommend adding this place to your trip. Next, we stopped by Shelburne Vineyards for a glass of wine and some snacks before heading into downtown. We were here on a windy day, so unfortunately we were not able to go on our sunset sail around Lake Champlain like we had planned. But we made the most of it with a walk along the lakefront and a stop at Stowe Brewing Company and the Ben & Jerry's at Church Street.
You knocked me down, swept my feet off the ground, left me on the floor. Hard to resist, got me looking like this, like no one before. 'Cause I must be strong, 'cause this might go on for long. 'Cause I was wrong, and he's always there for you. I keep living alone.
We decided to drive back to Stowe and stopped by a little bottle shop for a quick drink before going out to dinner at Court.
Far from home, free, but ready to flee from this all. Hard to be standing on your own.
This place had some delicious seasonal dishes with some local ingredients as well. The wild mushroom gnocchi and butternut squash tagliatelle were so good. We hope you enjoyed exploring Vermont with us. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and join us for part 3 as we drive through New Hampshire.
Out of my mind, how could I be so blind? How could I not see? I must have been wrong, 'cause your love is strong.